EA Sports. It's in the game.
Okay.
Oh, we started.
Oh yeah. Oh, hello guys.
Hey.
What's up, internet?
It's episode 11.
I thought it was 10.
No, 10 was last week. That's why we called you. So you were on it.
Yes. No, I saw the first 10 minutes. You kept calling me for ages. I was like, hey, please answer the Tesco's mobile service.
Answer the phone, children.
Felt so bad. Felt so bad.
Yeah. Just two of us. Today.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Like,
Matt's dead.
well, I thought he was invisible, but I mean, all right, if you say so.
We killed him off and he turned into Peter Capaldi.
Disney bought him out. I mean, we're
I mean, at this point, wouldn't be surprised.
No, after all, we are representing Netflix.
Mm-hmm.
Our boys.
Our boys on the field.
Shout out to Netflix.
Shout out to my Netflix. So, with body jobbing this, we're going to play Battlefront and record the podcast.
I mean, rather than just look at the screen and just look at each other's in the face like we do
into each
normally.
other's eyes. Yeah, children, jig a longer.
Yeah, and get lost in each other's...
And get gay.
No, Pelle, no.
No.
Nine.
Scheiße. Scheiße von Lederhosen. Yeah, so this week, Connor, what is it that we have for the audience?
Well,
I want heavy.
Every
time we die, we'll swap, yeah?
Okie dokie. Right, 3, 2, 1, you're dead. We have... Marvel.
Captain.
Yeah, Captain Marvel. Or Marvel, depending on what one you want to...
Yeah, or Marvel.
Or Miss Marvel. Fuck it, it's just Marvel. Marvel.
What's her character's name? The one who's Miss Marvel?
Carol Danvers.
No, Carol Danvers is Captain Marvel, so but the one that's Miss
she
Marvel.
was Miss Marvel.
But the one that's Miss Marvel now that's like Indian or whatever.
Racist. African American. Kamala Khan or something like that. Kamala Khan.
Is that
I think.
Wasn't that a song? Oh wait, no, that's Shaka Khan.
Ooga shaka,
ooga shaka, ooga. I love that from Total London when it's like ooga shaka. If you're not gonna take this
very bloody purchase.
If you're going to shit on me, then I'll shit on you. But you better be wearing a fucking helmet. Die. Somebody. Anybody. What is this toast? Gay for Bay? You're the most homophobic actor in London. Have you watched all that yet?
No, there's a thing called work. I just can't do anything anymore. Spider-Man last night, I made myself play it.
Well, because it's for your review, so...
It is, and for me too. It's for my internal satisfaction.
It's not
I
for you
needed to
anymore.
find out.
It's for the fans.
No, I've played nothing from this year, and I needed for me...
to actually play something relevant.
Yeah, and to find out what it was. George, you are just shit.
I know I am.
Yeah, but I mean...
Watch this, here we go, this is it.
Yeah, fuck you.
That's one.
Next.
So Spider-Man's the only thing heavy. Literally got to do heavy. That's assault. Cancel.
No, I'm going to be officer.
No, heavy. I think the achievement is...
I've forgotten one you. Okay, I've got to do it for you, and after all, you are my boss.
Yeah. Work, bitch.
Yeah,
so what, Spider-Man's the only thing you played from this year? But then, what's really come out from this year?
That's honestly nothing. Like, nothing I've wanted to play. It feels like I don't play games anymore. I literally feel like I stare at my Xbox, turn on, wait for George to invite me and do nothing. And then play this game because he's like, Connor, I need achievement, Connor, I need a fucking achievement!
I really wish we were recording this. Not like this, but that.
No, they don't want to see my face, no.
No.
I sound rough, I feel rough, I'm under the weather. I'm horrible.
So you're basically, because as we know, you're going to be the games reviewer, so we make you play games from this year.
Oh yeah.
So
what? But I have to have some sort of input in it. If it's one that I want to play, then yeah, sure. But if you're making me play fucking Barbie Simulator 2019, and I ain't gonna play it, regardless of whether you want me to. No, I'm just saying, for example, if it was something ridiculous, then no.
I don't even know how many kills I've got left to do on this one. So what are your thoughts of Spider-Man at the moment?
I'm obsessed with the whole character, not necessarily the game. I'm going to go off topic a little bit, but playing the game has made me want to read the comics and understand absolutely everything about the character. Whereas, like, my thing is playing games and knowing Doctor Who shit and different Star Wars. Yeah, no, I want to be like that with Spider-Man. You can quiz me trivia and I'll be like, oh, that is from issue 151 of The Amazing Spider-Man, and I can tell you shit.
Oh, there's one, look. Come on, die.
Yes.
That's one more.
Matty.
Mattiseo. This gun is not good.
Yeah.
So you're really, on a bit of a Spider-Man kick.
I am. Literally, I've ordered the Legacy 4K collection as well, which is, for those of you viewers that don't understand what it is basically the Tobey Maguire Spider-Man original to Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
set.
the whole thing.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah. But it comes with like a new extended cut of Spider-Man 3, which
Extended cut. Oh, more.
Editor's cut.
Oh. Is it edited well?
Supposedly it is. But
Is it
again,
good
I've
reviews
not
of it?
seen-
Is it good reviews? Because
Yes.
you're one for getting opinion.
Oh, yeah. What's that supposed to mean?
No, you're very interested to see sort of like, especially with like 4K stuff. You're like, is it worth it? So
Yeah, no. I mean, there's only one way to find out. I should be getting it tomorrow. I've ordered it.
Oh, nice. Well, let me know how that is. Oh, nice. Good roll.
Yeah, mate. If we even forget how to roll, I'll just do it just for fun. I'll let you know. I'll let you and the viewers know if.
Maybe you
Spider-Man
could have
is-
like a Spider-Man month.
Yeah, you know what? I really fucking should. What sensitivity is this, George? How the fuck you played it? Jesus Christ! Why is it going up?
How do you change sensitivity?
Will you go into settings? You not change sensitivity on anything?
No.
Oh yeah, Charles Frott. Oh, God, that was my kill. It's my kill, and the game knows it. This happens every time on Heroes vs Villains. It
Yeah,
pisses me
go
off.
on, spray him, Con. Spray him.
Oh, hit marker. Okay, well that was still better than nothing.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, Spider-Man. I am having a bit of a Spider-Man fever.
Well, if we're up for a Spider-Man month, you never know.
Yeah, no, I really do want to understand everything about the character and just
Have you
tell
read
you.
many Spider-Mans before?
Not
comics
really.
wise?
No, I had, I think, one random comic from, like, I don't know, when I was literally, like, yee high. Sorry, you can't see what yee high is. When I was about, like, 4'1", like,
That's
a baby.
4'1".
I don't know, 3'10".
When I had one leg.
Yeah, when I had one leg and I was still regenerating. Yeah, no, I had a random comic, but I can't tell you what on earth it is.
Mhm.
I memorised the cover, but I can't tell you what it is. And I've spent all day on Marvel Unlimited trying to find it on there, but I can't for the love of me find it. It's ridiculous because I really want to know what it is. But no, Spider-Man, he's awesome. The game's awesome. You'll know more in depth.
When your review comes out next week?
Yeah, I'll try to
Looking forward to that.
just squiggle stuff.
Is there a lot of thoughts and opinions we can look forward to
On Spider-Man?
on the whole
Oh,
game?
Oh yeah, mate. Yeah, I'll just say briefly.
Over,
You
bastard.
viewers that do not know Spider-Man,
You'll
fear,
know it.
fear not. Yeah, you'll know it one way or another, because this game says, shove your knowledge, turn that bitch sideways, and basically says, nope, this is our take on the character. You don't need to watch any other interpretation of Spider-Man in your life. You can just get in the game, know absolutely nothing, and from the intro, it's just like, oh, this is different. It's changing it up.
Well, that's good.
It is. It's really
Yes.
good. Really, that part of it is amazing. But yes, more to find out next week.
Yes.
To be continued.
Would you rate it be about half an hour, that video?
Maybe if Matt can edit some good gameplay in, then yeah. If
If he's alive.
I mean, Matt, come out of the bed now.
Yes, shouldn't take me longer. Take me longer. Nice.
Well, that wasn't really. He ran away.
How?
Oh, no, Shield ran away. Shield. Ah! He's chasing me! He's chasing me! No! How he literally gunged me to death.
He gunganed you.
Gunged? Yeah, Misa killed you with my gun!
Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, you read
Yes.
something interesting about
Yes.
the old Luke Skywalker in Last Jedi.
Yeah, where he died.
Yeah.
Spoiler, if you hadn't seen The Last Jedi.
It's nearly a year old at this point.
It is, but it's the most divided film still, isn't it? Because I remember watching it, and as a not just not thinking Star Wars, just as a film, I normally can predict films, but Last Jedi had me personally sort of guessing what was going to happen because I couldn't see none of it.
Well, yeah, because that was the main thing. Because I think if JJ had directed it, it would have been
Quite predictable. Yeah, it would have been all right. This happened.
This happened,
Ray,
and you're related to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Ray's bloody parents would have been
Ray's
answered.
bloody parents.
Yeah, literally. That's
Jesus fuck.
Jeez. How's your TV containing that data?
I don't know. It's a
How's your
nice,
frame rate not exploded?
it's a nice TV.
Oh, it is.
Okay.
How big is it? It's like 60-inch?
50, I think. Oh, shite. I see.
43. No, but what was I saying? I can't remember. I've lost.
How you couldn't predict Last Jedi.
Yeah, no, because I just personally enjoyed that film, regardless of what
Oh, I enjoyed
the
it. That's one of my
fan base-
favourites.
No, it is. He's just different. He's one of the most random, unpredictable films. I can't wait to get it in 4K soon as well. It's just, yeah, it's going to be...
It's up there.
Oh, shite. Yeah, no, alright,
This is the office of shit.
The office of shit? No, this is a nice little office. I mean, this is like a...
I used to have important stuff there, but now I'm just gradually filling it up with all my Doctor Who DVDs, and
Well,
then in the cabinets all my Blu-rays.
There's nothing wrong with that.
Oh no, I didn't say there's anything wrong.
Oh, no,
I'm just
mate.
saying eventually I will run out of space.
Yes, well...
Excuse me.
Teabag.
I hate this game mode. I like
Yeah,
the
why
one...
did you play it? Oh, you're doing it for
Well, because you're doing it assault.
Yeah.
So, but I like when they cycle for assault and it's like the almost like the game of Blast and that. Oh, fucking hell. Because then it's more close combat, then I get better kills.
No!
No.
Yeah, I feel like I'm actually speaking loudly in the microphone for once. I can actually be
Well,
heard.
because Matt's not here, you're actually...
No, it's because I'm not sitting in an awkward angle too. Like the microphone's sort of in my face a little bit, which I'm not like.
Do you like the
it's
setup?
good. It's a nice setup. It's simple.
Simples.
Yeah.
Fucking hell, that guy can fly. Go on, go and get him.
Come on! Oh, really? No! Oh my god, someone's shooting me. No! Turn around! Turn around!
There,
Where are you?
Go on, go on, go on, go on, get him.
No.
Go on, Con, you got this.
Come
You got this, Con.
No.
You got this, Con.
I hit Mark. No,
it's so
no,
close.
mate,
It's
no.
so
That
close.
bastard in the tree. Ollie Orange, you are prat. How dare you?
How good are you with a sniper rifle?
To be honest, I don't even use snipers in this. I don't even remember having a lot of the guns.
No.
Oh, Jesus, what happened with him then?
Oh, because if I do that, sometimes it just does this.
It's got a bit frisky.
Your Last Jedi is what you were talking about.
Yeah. Yeah, I need a script in front of me badly. Yes, Last Jedi, fun.
No,
What was I talking about originally though?
No, Darth Maul,
Oh,
no, Darth
fucking,
Maul,
no,
no, Darth Maul.
fucking.
Oh,
never
bastard.
mind.
Bastard Billy Hole.
Yes, Last Jedi, Luke, after...
You couldn't predict it. That's the main thing you were saying.
No, but the main point of the topic was Luke Skywalker suddenly gets killed off and he sort of leaves. He sort of goes on a bit of a cliffhanger because it's sort of like he mumbles.
He's literally
something.
on a cliff.
He kind of is. Not Dragonfire cliffhanger, but I mean.
Oh, that is the worst cliffhanger in history.
It's one of the best one.
What? Because it's literal.
It is.
It's the fact that there's one there.
You're using the minigun, or do I have to?
Minigun.
Yeah. Hey, Sir Roger. Fucking Roger, seriously?
Fucking Roger.
Bastard.
So he's on the cliff. He disappears quite
Yeah,
poetically.
he's-
I like that. I like the fact that.
I didn't want him to go though. I didn't want to go.
I don't want to go.
I didn't want him to go. It was a bit of a shock, but I mean, his time was up eventually.
Time was up. I liked it. I think, and everyone is expecting Luke to be nice, and then he's like, because naturally he would be.
No, that was the best moment of the movie. I think where he gets the lightsaber, and you're like, oh shit, what is he gonna do? And he just fucks it and goes, nope. That was the best reaction to what it could have been. What could have happened.
That whole fight with Kylo, and then you're like, he was on the thing the whole time, just buying him time to get him out of there.
Yeah, and but he miraculously had a haircut. He went to the barber's and sort of looked like he should have, and it was just like, hang on, what?
Well, yeah, that was the thing. It was like, hang on.
Something was a bit dodgy.
He went to the space barbers, but then it makes sense because then you're like, he's just sitting on the cliff, and he's that powerful. He's going to be in episode 9 as a Force Ghost.
He has to be.
Would you want to see a Force Ghost Conor McGregor? What Conor McGregor? You and McGregor.
Wait,
Conor McGregor. Use the fucking Force.
I'm gonna fuck you up, Carlo. No, I was like, why the hell would he be in Star Wars?
I meant Ewan McGregor.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a dummy question. I mean, everyone would.
Everyone wants Ewan.
Yeah.
Ewan.
Especially in speaking of Ewan, Christopher Robin, good movie.
Oh yeah, what did you think of that?
It was good.
Go on, give us your review.
It was emotional. It was emotional. Like
in-depth review.
It got to me. Yeah, I don't like cry at stuff or nothing. Like my mum wanted to see it. I was like, okay, if you really want to.
Saw it with your unlimited card.
With my unlimited card.
So you didn't have to pay for it. So.
Unlimited films, unlimited movies, you know me.
Unlimited.
Come
on, take us through the plot. What's the plot of the film?
Obi-Wan Kenobi plays with
Teddy
a
bears.
toy teddy bear. Yeah. When he was younger, except they come to life and they actually go to the 100-acre wood, which is like their fiction.
So it's not in his imagination. Like the 100-acre wood is real, because wasn't it before it was
real.
meant to be his imagination? Was that what it was in the original Winnie the Pooh?
I don't actually. No, I never heard of Christopher Robin until the film. I thought Christopher Robin was going to be the bloke that made Winnie the Pooh, the guy who wrote it.
No, that was Goodbye Christopher Robin. Did you ever see that film with Donald Gleeson, where he played the man who wrote it and based off of a friend's child was the inspiration for Christopher Robin?
No, see, I just thought Christopher Robin was the author of Winnie the Pooh, and I thought it was going to be his life, and he's going to go, right, I'm going to come up with a story about a teddy bear and a wood and how he came up with it. I don't know.
So it's the actual character based off of the ones that were written.
Kind of reminds me of Sora from Kingdom Hearts.
Oh.
And any of you that know that series and games, and essentially if you play that, Sora, like the protagonist, goes to the 100-acre wood and kind of acts like the Christopher Robin role of that world. Yet, seeing Obi-Wan Kenobi play it in live action was pretty impressive.
Was he good?
No, he was.
He's an amazing actor, so we know.
He was. No, he was awesome. I haven't seen him in many other things apart from Obi-Wan, like Star Wars, but he was cool.
Have you seen The Impossible?
No.
The tsunami film with Tom Holland?
No.
He's really good in that. He plays the dad.
Right.
And Tom Holland plays the oldest child. It's a really good film.
Right.
You'd like that.
No, I would. Oh, is it
Ewan, what else is he? I'm trying to think. What else has Ewan McGregor been in?
Well, yeah. I can go to the internet.
To the internet. While you Google. So, what would you rate the film?
Which film? That's the thing. We've gone off top. I was going to go.
Christopher Robin. Like, what would you rate it?
I'll give it a solid 8, maybe 9. It was cute. It was cute, but not in a cringy way. It was cute because it got to me. I don't know nothing about Winnie the Sodding Pooh, apart from, again, Kingdom Hearts and Sora, which isn't what it's based on. Ewan McGregor surprised me. I totally didn't understand what the film was, but then when I saw it, it was just emotional, magical. Disney magical.
Did it make you feel like a child again?
A little bit, yeah. It made me think, damn, in another life, in a parallel universe, I could have been into Winnie the Pooh so much. Because I'm really not. That's the thing. I really wasn't into Winnie the Pooh at all.
I liked him.
Oh, but it's just that world
Big
in that
fan.
film was awesome. It was a good film. I hope,
Jesus Christ. There.
maybe not sequel material, but I mean, yeah, if they did somehow continue it on with Christopher Robin Jr., then great. Wouldn't mind seeing it. No, but what was I originally talking about? Back to Last Jedi and...
You were talking about Ewan McGregor.
No, I wasn't. I was talking about Luke originally with that...
You said about his final line. What, you still didn't finish that?
We didn't. No, literally, we've been rambling for like the last 5 minutes about different things that we've both mentioned.
It's because you're confused because you're allowed to speak.
Because I'm playing this and trying to find some fuckers to kill. Some Rajers to kill.
Roger. Go on up there. Fucking have him.
So,
nice.
Okay, not bad.
Yes.
Take a bit longer. Oh, I thought that was an enemy. Never mind. That's kind of wasted that.
Oh, you'll find someone.
Nothing to do. Oh, come on. Well, I have really wasted this.
Oh, well. It'll refresh you in McGregor.
I'll just turn it off. Deactivate it.
Deactivate. Roger.
Yeah,
so Luke's final words.
Luke
For God's
says some
sake,
shit.
please say them.
He says some shit. It's something cheesy like, I can't even remember what it was. What
He
was
says,
it?
train spotting. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that film.
Train spotting's wicked. I love Train Spotting. It's one of my favourite films.
Luke says some shit. It doesn't matter. It's a bit anticlimactic, but
What does he say, Connor?
I can't. I'm focusing on killing some bastards. I can't remember what they are.
It ends as it began.
Yeah, it ends as it began.
Under the twin suns down there.
There you go. That took about 10 minutes to get that
There's a
out.
big fucking cluster. Go on. Have him.
Yeah,
Up
awesome.
over there. Fucking have him.
Aw, boo! This is bullshit. Okay, thank you. Being human, shallow grave, blue juice, train spotting.
Shallow Grave is good. Have you seen Shallow Grave?
No, I haven't seen none of these.
That's got Christopher Eccleston in it.
Oh, right.
And
Oh,
it's
the
about
Doctor.
I think they find I haven't watched it in years, but
I don't
it's
watch
such a good
I
film.
don't even watch films, that's the thing.
It's basically they find a body in their flat.
The islands,
they
scenes of a sexual nature. Cassandra's dream, Miss Potter.
Is that a Harry Potter spin-off?
Might as well be. Angels and Demons. The Men Who Stare at Goats.
Oh, that was he was in that. I remember that.
Haywire the Impossible.
The Impossible.
Jack the Giant Slayer. Son of a Gun.
Oh, Jack the Giant Slayer. That was a piece of shit. Did you ever see that? He had
Yeah, I did actually. Yeah.
Nicholas Hoult, didn't it?
Yes.
It's Jack.
It was a weird film. Yeah.
It's Jack.
Beauty and the Beast. Oh yeah, the Beauty and the
Oh,
Beast.
Lumiere,
Yeah,
wasn't he?
the talking candle. Zoe. Christopher Robin and Doctor Sleep. What on earth is Doctor Sleep?
Is it like the sequel to Doctor Strange?
2020. It's in pre-production. I don't even know. TV stuff. Fargo. Who's in Fargo? Ewan McGregor, Coltrane Mission, The Battle of Britain. Anyway, Ewan McGregor aside, we might as well make a fan fiction about him if we're really out of ideas. Might as well just continue his legacy on.
Basically, what we're saying is we want the Obi-Wan anthology movie.
Spin-off, sequel, prequel, whatever it is. Make it canon. Make it relevant. Do a solo. If it ends on a Darth Maul cliffhanger...
I feel like it's naturally...
just make a couple movies from it.
I feel like naturally the Thingy movie would be a sequel to the Solo movie. Because you could almost link it up, sync it up with Rebels, and like the final battle between Maul and Kenobi happens like at the end of the movie.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that could work. Yeah, make them all tie together rather than just make it separate and
make it a nice universe.
Make it a Star Wars MCU, like, somehow.
The SCU.
The SWCU, Star Wars Cinematic Universe. Oh, bastard.
Stole your kill.
I only work with miniguns, so it don't matter. Yeah, so I'll let you take over a bit. I've talked too much.
No, that's fine.
I'm trying to think of what to say.
Go on, have him.
He's gone away.
There.
Oh, here.
That's it, up there, someone died.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, no. 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 Oh, okay. At this moment, he knew he fucked up. Run away. Why can't I move? Fucking move.
Jesus Christ.
No, Bob. Fucking move. Move. He's stuck.
You have to click left stick to sprint.
Click, click, click. He's doing a little fucking gallop. He's a horse. Move. Why stop saluting? What are you doing, you little sod? Move.
Yeah, so...
Sorry,
did you say his last words or what? I don't remember.
Oh, no, you did. You finished it off on me. Oh, gosh. I can move.
From one universe in the stars to another. Captain Marvel trailer.
No.
It dropped.
I'm not feeling it.
You're not feeling it. Why not?
Well, because I wanted to see a Skrull.
Is it because you hate all women? You do see a Skrull. That's who Captain Marvel punches, even though they're debating who it is. Like, why does Captain Marvel punch an old lady? Because she's a Skrull.
Yeah, that kind of is.
Like, that's obvious.
Yeah.
And that come from like the comic book thing, like one of their sites. It's like, you know this kind of shit, so why are you pretending
it doesn't happen
that she's just a woman beater?
Yeah. No, I don't know. I remember I saw it like 10 minutes after it got uploaded because someone at work was just really obsessing over the MCU as well, and he's like, "Oh, the trailer's out. Let's watch it." And it was a quiet moment. We went out to the back, and I was like, "Oh, cool. This is going to be something magical." And I just remember watching it, and I just didn't even react to nothing. I thought, I liked the end. It reminded me of Guardians of the Galaxy with the special effects and the whole like beams and sort of lasers coming out of her, and like when she sort of reminded me of the Phoenix from the X-Men a lot when she glowed and you sort of zoomed in on her face. I thought, shit, this is X-Men in the universe somehow.
Well, that's when the deal's done.
Ain't got nothing to do with X-Men. Yeah, but that's another thing we can sort of slowly lead into as well.
Yeah, well, finish. You're getting too excited.
It's news. It's actually news for once this week. We actually got shit, and it all happened like yesterday or the day before. This week's mental for shit. Like, Matt, stay away. Like, we've actually got stuff to talk about. No, friends, we love you, Matt.
For now.
Yeah. Anyway.
Let's go and move. Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah, Captain Marvel though. I wanted a bit more, but I don't know why I wanted more. I just thought it was okay. Could have been better. It needs another trailer for me to be.
But it's for the first one. It's It's everything you
Decent.
want. I think Samuel L. Jackson looks
Weird.
convincing as...
Weird. I want to see him with one eye. He don't deserve two eyes. No offense, Samuel. We love you, but
we'll
you're
learn how he gets
you're
one
so
eye.
used to one eye. Seeing you with two makes you think you're just
You're just Sam Jackson. You're not Nick
you're,
Fury.
I say you're wrong, but
You're rather. Cut his eye out in real life.
yeah, I don't know.
Do you think that CGI is going to be convincing the whole movie?
Yeah, yes.
I think they've had enough
It's
practice.
going to be better than Captain America. Like, he ain't going to be the first Avenger.
No, but you know how sort of they've done it more and more with like Ant-Man. They did it. They de-aged Michael Douglas.
Yeah, yeah.
They do it again in Ant-Man and the Wasp with Michael Douglas and Michelle Pfeiffer, and that looks convincing. And with
Yes.
young Robert Downey Jr. in the Civil War bit, when he's at the
Yeah,
thing in
yes,
MIT,
yeah,
I feel like
yeah,
all that's
yeah.
been practice.
Practice makes
And
perfect.
I think that for a whole movie, like especially in the stills and the magazine shots,
Yeah.
like it looks good, like still, and I think it looks quite convincing in motion.
Yeah.
I mean, you'd have to. I mean, there's one way you're gonna find out is when you watch it for 2.5 hours.
Fuck, where the fuck's this fucker? He's somewhere. Oh, fuck it. Yes. No, it's.
Oh bloody hell! Look, that went really quiet. Hello.
Sorry, I have to talk like this. No, it's the one that we kind of have to see before Civil War, or Infinity War, whatever war it is,
Infinity
World
War-
War 3, I don't know.
Avengers Eternity is the rumoured title.
No.
Because
It can't just be one
the
word.
Russo brothers put up a picture on Instagram
Eternity
of
War.
look hard, and
Look
then
hard?
is in to the audience, like
Well, I don't know, look hard could
Look
be
hard.
many different
it could mean many things,
interpretations,
and
but I mean,
people have interpreted it as look hard, like at the picture.
yeah,
and
I would. Yeah.
On the set, you see director Anthony Russo
Oh, shit.
or Joe Russo, whichever one of them, in the director's chair, like sort of quite a bit far away, and then you have a set of ladders that forms the shape of an A, and in the background another piece of set that forms an E, and people have been debating whether it means Avengers Eternity,
Avengers Eternity.
which kind of links into the whole
To
time travel.
Infinity. Yeah, because you've got Infinity and Eternity. They mean the same thing.
Eternity
more or
War.
less. Exactly, that's what I'm saying. Eternity War. It can't just be Avengers Eternity. It's got to be Eternity War. Or Infinity War Part 2 in Eternity. I don't know. But I thought it'd be like... Just because I saw it in a rumour a long while back, it said the title was going to be pretty spoilish. But if it's called Eternity, I don't think that's a spoiler.
Well, what do you think could be spoilerish to be a title?
Death of Captain America. And the reason why I say that is because I've read it a long while ago, and to me it makes sense because of Bucky being a replacement, because that does happen in the comics. Very little knowledge of Captain America comics, but I know Bucky
We know
does
at this
become-
point in Avengers 4 that Captain America and Iron Man are not going to necessarily exist in those forms after this movie.
No, exactly. And because like at that time the contracts were all up in the air, like Chris Evans was unsure if he was going to stay, and
Yeah, because he only did it because it's basically a second part, so that's why it makes sense for him to jump off. But he said
It
after
is,
this he's
yeah.
done.
yeah.
So
I mean,
I'd like to see him, like with the whole time travel aspect, get time travelled back to the 40s and finally get that dance. And that could be his end.
did you see the leaked photo that got set like a week ago? It was you've got Hulk in like a purple spacey suit. You've got Captain America back to normal.
Because that's meant to be his suit. That there's a bit of plot that got leaked.
What? Oh,
like,
leaked.
Scare quotes that they found somewhere, but it's only just rumours at this point.
Right, yeah.
That
Interesting.
Iron Man, like Tony Stark and Bruce Banner had built a suit to make the Hulk come out like on command.
Okay,
Because obviously the trouble with him,
I can see that because he doesn't even appear in
no, he refuses, doesn't
Infinity.
he?
Yeah, he just like no, I'm Banner the whole time.
No.
Yeah, he's just-
No Banner. But then it's because he's tired of saving his ass.
yeah, I mean you would be after being trapped in that puny Banner's body for like.
Right?
years.
Don't mention Puny Banner.
You would, yeah, you would just be fed up. Big green ape. We love you, Hulk. You are one of you are my childhood hero. Great animated series too. No, but it was Hulk in like a purple suit. You have Captain America like with his normal haircut, like non-bearded, like kind of like World War II ish. You Black Widow. I think you had Vision in it as well, and a couple other people.
Well, because Vision can still technically, because his body still exists. He's just had the Mind Stone. I reckon he'll come back just without the Mind Stone.
Yeah, somehow. Yeah, because it's comics. Like, things can happen.
No one stays dead forever.
No.
I think Iron Man will die.
I want him to die.
And at this point, I think you have to, because his suit is now ridiculously overpowered.
Well, he's overpowered, man. Yeah, literally.
Yeah, so he's like, what can you do? It's like the Superman problem. Like, when you have a man who has all these powers, what do you do?
Mm. Yeah.
And plus, Downey Jr. is up after this, and I think that's how you give it stakes. The man who started it all ends this chapter.
Oh yeah. Really, this is like chapter 1. Although we have phases, this is like chapter 1. This is like the beginning for Marvel.
Like a lot of the stuff Kevin Feige said is like, this is the end of a lot of character arcs and a lot of the original people.
So it would make sense, to just.
I feel like you keep Chris Hemsworth though.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, no one else could be full. I mean, it's not like they're going to get Natalie Portman to do every movie.
Well, no, I don't mean like, because obviously you could do that whole Thor becoming a woman thing, maybe with like
well, it ain't gonna
Tessa
be like
Thompson or something.
Doctor Who regeneration. It ain't gonna be like,
well, no, but like, you know,
I'm a Norse woman.
No, like he loses his powers and stuff.
But and then he regenerates into a woman.
No, like loses his powers and then a woman like
takes over. Oh right, I was gonna say, how does that work?
Because I feel like you need that sort of anchoring person, and then so maybe Thor becomes like the aged, battle-hardened member of the team who's like the leader. Because he's been there the longest and he survives. Because I think Infinity War is, as much as it's Thanos' story, there's a lot of Thor in that.
There was. And like a lot of Hulk as well.
A lot of an arc. A bit of an arc.
Yeah, which is going to conclude in part 2, Death of Captain America. I don't know.
I don't think that Bruce will die.
No,
I think that maybe him and Thor will be the seniors in the new age.
Well, you got people like Black Panther who ain't gonna die. Spider-Man ain't gonna die.
No, they got a lot of movies left in them.
Yeah, loads of them ain't gonna die. You can.
The Guardians will come back.
Yeah, like Gamora.
Gamora, you have a case
somehow,
for maybe. Well, because she's in the Soul Stone, isn't she? Because she was the sacrifice to the Soul Stone, so that's probably the way out for her. Mm-hmm. But then even if she stayed dead, I probably wouldn't mind, even though Gamora is.
Yeah. Out of all of them, apart from Star-Lord's love interest, like she doesn't really do a lot. And
no, she's grown. She's grown. I feel like her story's kind of done, which was like to seek revenge on Thanos. Which I feel like after these movies, it's going to be. Yeah, I'm kind of okay with this.
Yeah, but it'll just be.
Plus, it's good to just keep making Quill suffer and sort of age him up.
Yeah,
like he's been through some shit. Yes, wouldn't David longer read this fucking.
When will we actually find out the title?
Well, because Kevin Feige said around November. It was November. He said when, sort of, which has made it weird because he said after the Captain Marvel sort of PR starts stepping up, so you're getting. So I'm guessing maybe second trailer.
When the second trailer coming out?
I'm guessing I don't know because the film comes out March.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing maybe because it was originally meant to be like around November. It would be like he was saying like that's when we'll know like before the end of the year we'll know it.
We haven't had a trailer like a first trailer yet, or have we?
Well, that one was it a teaser or was it a full?
It can't be a full trailer. I remember seeing an Infinity War Part 2 trailer.
Well, not an Infinity War trailer. I'm saying Captain Marvel. That's what he's saying.
Oh, I see.
So maybe when the second trailer for that comes out.
Possibly because. Yeah, well, I thought Captain Marvel was out like in January, and then you got Infinity War Part 2 or whatever.
No, it's March.
So Captain Marvel's March.
Marshall.
Marshall. I didn't want then Infinity War's June.
Infinity War is April.
Well, that's a bit
April,
of a
May.
Short gap. I mean, that's cool. I can deal with that. It's just Captain Marvel's like the Black Panther. I wasn't looking forward to it. Yet Black Panther ended up being amazing.
Surprising.
I'll probably Captain Marvel will probably be the same. Out of all the superheroes, Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, Kamala Khan, Carol Danvers, is the one I know nothing about, and I just want to see the big green scrolls, Elder Scrolls,
yeah, Elder Scrolls Online.
Yeah, Elder Scrolls Online. Yeah, literally, I want to see the scrolls in action. But until the film comes out, I can't comment on it.
No.
Unfortunately.
I think it's going to be good.
I hope so.
And hopefully... Or maybe... you know what could be cheeky is like... I think go for him.
I'll get him on.
Is like if he didn't tell us the title... Like Kevin Feige didn't say anything and then it was... The title was revealed at the end of
Captain Marvel.
Like, you know when it's like... Captain Marvel will return. In,
Oh, please,
no,
yeah.
Captain Marvel will return in Avengers, blah blah.
Yeah, it will just come up Avengers, and then it will say, dun, yeah, and it will be holy fucking shit. Yeah, that'd be cool. That would be cool if that happened. Please, Kevin, if you listen, please share the video with your Marvel executives. Hire us. We could gladly fix your plot holes of the universe. If you refer back to our previous episodes, we discussed about plot holes, and we kind of fixed the biggest plot hole.
Did we?
Well, saying that, I can't remember what it was, but it was something so stupid and ridiculous, but we kind of came up with our own theory towards it.
Oh, when we fixed how you stick the X-Men in it.
Yeah, but it was all, I brought up Iron Man and his suit and just, oh, I can't because I give the core out my chest in 2 or 3, whatever one, and then Iron Man, Avengers Ultron, he puts it back and he's Iron Man again, yet that don't make sense, and then...
He doesn't put it back in his chest, it's just in the suit like it is for Rhodey's.
Yeah, but I understood it, like, in Iron Man 1, he said in order to get to be Iron Man, he has to have it shoved in his chest, otherwise he'll die.
Well, yeah, but then he had the surgery, so then he doesn't need it in his chest.
But when did he have surgery?
At the end of Iron Man 3.
I don't remember that.
He literally, because he has the surgery, because he's, like, about making some changes to his life, so he puts the arc reactor above him while they're having surgery, so then as so it keeps the shrapnel magnetised as they operate to take it out.
If you say so. I mean, Kevin Feige, make it more clear. Please.
He does do that.
Please.
And he just puts it in the suit.
No, well, if you say so. Oh, well. Iron Man's my, like, to me, it's still the least favourite. I was always sort of off of Iron Man. Robert Downey Jr. sort of made it interesting and fresh. But, like... Robert
Downey Jr. is Tony Stark.
I'll be happy if he dies.
It'd be a nice way to round it off, because because like I said, like then it shows you have the stakes if you've got spent 10 years with this character who's been a fan favourite.
The face of the MCU.
I think the new face will be Black Panther.
No,
I think the new Trinity will be Black Panther,
Trinity.
Captain Marvel, and...
Are you sort of referring to like how the DC have to put Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, like the 3?
Well, yeah, because there's like I'd say the main 3 at the moment are Captain America.
Yeah, America.
Iron Man, and there's a case for Thor now, more than before.
More than Hulk.
Yeah, but Hulk's sort of been in and out, and he's been the forgotten step uncle that we don't invite to Christmas because no one likes him because he used to look like Edward Norton.
I don't know. Yeah, Captain America, Iron Man, and probably Nick Fury, even though he doesn't count because he's not a hero. But I don't know. I can't remember. America, Iron Man, and
Thor.
Yeah, fuck it, Thor. Yeah.
So then I'd say that then the new Trinity going forward, like the main
3,
the main players, then you'd have like Thor dipping in and out. But I think
Spider-Man, or Spider-Boy.
No, I think maybe it's Black Panther, Captain Marvel, and Doctor Strange. I think because he's going to be the multiverse, so he's going to be the key to if they ever want to reboot.
Yeah, Doctor Strange. Then Black Panther and Captain. Yeah, it's going to have to be Captain fucking Marvel, isn't it?
And then you get like the sort of techness from the Hank Pym story.
Or the greatest thing, Deadpool. If he somehow joins the MCU, then
he will. That's the first thing they do when
Yeah, please. That'd be great.
Right.
Yeah, okay. Never mind. I've got some kills.
So your thing about X-Men in the MCU, Connor.
Yes.
Take it away.
Nice lead into that.
Yes. It's almost like I do this for a living.
Yes. Was it announced yesterday? The day before?
I don't know. I don't remember seeing this.
Phase 2.
Oh, yeah, that was
the deal.
Oh, that was a while ago. They said they're in phase 2. So, but you know.
Yeah, no. Basically, it's like either yesterday or the day before. They kind of just announced that the X-Men and Fantastic Four have officially, legally joined, and the contract is now sort of through, and they are gonna.
So they're
somehow
crossing the T's and dotting the I's really for finalising them. But so that means it won't be by Disney. Then the rights go straight back to the Marvel. Is that what the thing is?
Yeah, I'm trying to like search it up now so I can get like my wordings out.
Mm-hmm.
But they basically said X-Men, Fantastic Four, or FF officially joined MCU or something like that.
I can't wait for that. I want, as much as Monopoly's bad, I want a good Fantastic Four movie.
Well, yeah, it needs to happen. It does
made by people that care.
Damn right. Still nothing. Fuck's sake, Google. You're useless.
Okay, Google.
Brie Larson responds to sexist Captain Marvel critics. Oh, that's always brilliant. Before the film comes out. Spider-Man is the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive of all time. God damn right it should be. So that means we're getting a sequel. More on that in my review, because...
Well, doesn't it end in sequel bait?
Oh yeah, but he's not just talking about Spider-Man. We could... oh, fuck, I'll just
Miles
say...
Morales is mentioned briefly. Well, he's seen in the game,
He's
isn't
more
he?
than mentioned. He's more than mentioned. He's more than seen.
I'll have to wait till your review. Then
He's
Connor,
more...
won't
Yeah,
I?
no, Miles. Oh, the game might as well have been called Spider-Men. Not just Spider-Man.
Are you going to see the Into the Spider-Verse?
Might as well, yeah. Yeah, I'm all up for that. After playing the game, definitely. I mean, Miles has always sort of existed. I know of him. But this, in the game, is his chance to shine to any unknown viewers, any unknown gamers, who he is. You play the game, you get a good fucking idea who he is, and then what could be set up for him, potentially, in a future instalment.
Because they'll be like that in the MCU with the natural of... Because I think they'll do Tom Holland once he's too old, then maybe bring Miles into it, which I'd like to see.
Yeah, no, but... Oh, fuck, I'll just say it. I can't save it for the view. It's so good. Because
Miles Morales is in it.
Oh, yeah, but he's more than in it.
Oh, okay. Spoiler for
Well,
what Connor's about to say. Well, because some people
No.
will probably not finish the game.
No, but
if you've cared, you've finished the game.
Oh, yeah, well,
Yeah,
I mean, I know I took my time with it, but I mean, there's a thing called work and just the fact
Life
I can't
and
sit down
life.
and play it all day it sucks. But I mean, it was a big enough fucking game as it was. A lot happened in this shit. But no, the Insomniac Games came out a week ago. Basically said if the game was sold well enough, which it kind of just fucking is. I've just confirmed it's the fastest selling PlayStation exclusive, so it is going to happen. They also kind of worded it as if this is the first game in a series.
Batman Arkham style?
More or less, but
Always getting excited.
It's heavily inspired by the MCU, and we could have a potential MGU,
Oh,
like a gaming universe.
Oh yeah, because there's been reports that they want to do an Iron Man one.
Yes, and the fact that there's about 20 million Easter eggs in the game, and it really refer every other Marvel property.
Yeah, because there's
known to man.
Avengers. There's
Avengers Tower you can climb up. You've got loads of Daredevil locations. You've got
they're like Murdoch and
They've already met Daredevil and Spider-Man. Well, not well.
Oh,
Matt Murdock has
I'd
given
love
him
a
his
Daredevil
card.
game.
Yeah,
I
Matt
would
Murdock
love-
has given him his like Nelson Murdoch card. But then he even because when you pick up a collectible, he kind of says, like he basically goes on a monologue and he's like, "Oh, I remember this blind man gave me it," and he sort of went, he said something or another, and he's like, "Well, wait, how does he know I'm Spider-Man?" And but it kind of it could just confirm that they have met, but not in superhero form.
So just alter egos have met.
But anyway, more in the review. I can't divulge because, you know. But no, that's basically the big news. It could potentially be a gaming universe.
Would you be up for that?
Well, fucking yeah, everyone is. But the fact that the Insomniac kind of came out and worded that already in an interview. They said that, and the ending goes into very sequel heavy. But and the fact that there's like everywhere you go, there's just loads of Marvel Easter eggs. Like they care about the whole universe and not just Spider-Man. Is
Well, that's
something.
good.
It's something.
It's what we like. It's what we like. We like people that care about universe, not DC.
But now, what on earth was I looking? I can't remember what I was looking at about Marvel and Fox Steel and shit. Yeah, basically they're joining. It's more official. It's sort of moving forward, and it's kind of.
As much as we hate monopolies, then.
All I saw is like they officially joined or something, more or less.
Oh, that's cool. Okay, so
Yes.
45 minutes in, shall we talk
It's only been 45 minutes.
about how
How?
it's about time?
Yeah.
If people ask for help, I never refuse.
Wrong.
So, Doctor Who, Trailer 2. The point of you listening to this when this comes out, it's 2 weeks from when this comes out.
It is, yeah.
It's mad. I'm so excited.
I am, but it's pressure for me to watch.
Well, you're nearly done. You've pulled it out because there was a point where you just weren't watching it, but now you're on what, series 9?
Yeah. Well, I'm getting to the shit bit now.
Well, you're on the shit bit. Series 9 is the shit bit.
No, I didn't mind anything before. It was just now I'm getting to like the weird bit.
Oh, don't worry, because after you've watched Face the Raven and you're emotionally compromised, and then you watch Heaven Sent and it's really amazing, the best Capaldi performance as the Doctor, and then you watch Hellbent, you'll just want to tear your eyeballs out.
Right. Well,
But yeah, look forward to that, because you're on the old Maisie Williams double.
Yeah, and Odin from the Sky. I mean, that's like the most inconvenient villain introduction ever. Oh, no, hang on, no. When I was talking to you yesterday, I think I found the video. Like Peter Capaldi, Doctor Who, Peter Capaldi funny moments. I'm not going to play it out loud because of copyright, but I want to see if it's in it. Because then I'll watch it and...
Then you'll know.
Definitely. Yeah, it's turned down. Peter Capaldi funny moments.
Oh, the supercut, I've seen that, that's wicked.
Yeah, no, because it's just such a random moment.
People usually need a flowchart. Oh, you've still got to watch Husband's River Song.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
Return of Doctor Mysterio. Don't. Return of Doctor Mysterio. That's so boring.
Yeah, no, I'm not looking forward to that
it's
one.
Moffat going, oh, let's be clever and do superheroes and yes, magic jewels.
A DWCU. A DW.
The DW.
The DW. Yeah. No, I mean, I'll see it.
No. But yeah, 2 weeks from today when this comes out.
Mm-hmm.
The release of, well, as time of recording, the 21st of September.
We're
2 weeks and 2 days out, and we know nothing still.
We would have stepped into the new TARDIS and gone...
Well, we won't have. We won't, because she doesn't have the TARDIS episode 1, does she?
Yet.
I would really hate if it's just one episode without the TARDIS.
No,
but then you've obviously seen the stuff from the trailer that, you know, there's a bit of... There's some... Is this the first time that we've actually been off-world properly?
What do you mean?
Well, I want you to, with your infinite wisdom and your, you know, brain power, we're going to go through the New Who and count how many planets they went to in each series.
And you want me to sit here and like actually?
Oh, we can do it. Yeah,
Christ, George.
We can do that. Well, because most of them are Earth, so you'll be fine.
Earth 1, Earth 2. Oh wait,
New Earth.
it's DC wrong land.
New Earth. Okay, so series 1, yeah.
What? So, you want like years, or you just what planets they go to?
Yeah, well, so that's what we're doing. We're doing what planets.
So
because
okay.
So series
Earth.
Series 1's Earth with Rose. Then there's End of the World. They're above Earth.
Yeah, well, I was saying, I can't think of the space station, but yeah.
Oh,
hello. Yeah.
Platform 1.
That's it. Platform 1. Earth.
Again, that's the Dickens.
21st century Earth. 2012 Utah. Then platform 5. No.
Yeah, but yeah, platform 5 above Earth in Long Game. Yep.
Then 1940 something Earth and Earth again.
Then above Earth, and then while at Earth, Cardiff Earth,
Tortured Earth,
the future Earth whilst in the past Earth. So that's Earth. Yeah.
I mean, yeah, season 1 equals Earth.
So the Christmas special, Earth.
This is so... I don't know if the views are going to be so boring. They'll be like, Well, they're saying the word Earth over and over again.
Series 2, there's New Earth, which is technically...
Wow, that's actually a different fucking planet. Holy shit.
Yeah, so Earth, New Earth... So wait, there's I'm trying to think of series 2. New Earth, then there's Scotland. They're at Scotland for...
So Earth.
Earth. So there's a lot of... I don't actually remember different planets they go to. There's Skaro in series 9.
Oh, that's just like one planet in like 9 seasons. Yeah, so Earth. Then you've got episode.
You've
4,
got
Earth.
the Planet of the Dead.
Madame de Pompadour, like on that ship in
deep space, but then the spaceship takes you to Earth.
But it's not Earth.
Spaceship takes you to Earth.
Parallel Earth.
Yep, it's Earth.
You've got.
See, I've got you in it. There's not really a lot of worlds.
The Impossible Planet is on the space station again.
Yeah, which is in deep space, which technically is a different place.
Yeah, it's not. It's not Earth.
It's not Earth.
It's a black hole that's probably eaten Earth. You have Earth again.
Glorious.
Then you have fucking Canary Wolf Earth and the most sad finale
since records began.
Still is sad. Doomsday, great episode. Emotional finale. Rose, you'll be missed. Still.
Series, and then the Christmas specials on Earth. Series 3 is Earth. New
Or Earth and the Moon, Jadoon, Smith and they go to the moon. But
there's
Earth. New Earth again for the second time.
And then there's the Daleks in Manhattan.
Earth.
And then there's 42, which is in the sun. Well, it's a sun. We don't know if it's the
Earth sun. Spoiler alert, it is probably fucking Earth at this point, because the amount of times we've said Earth. Just call this episode Earth.
Rose, you're gonna burn
on planet Earth.
I am glorious.
Yeah, 42.
Come on.
Human Nature Earth, Blink Earth, Utopia. There we go. Well,
Utopia, there you go.
Is that not Earth?
No, that's a different planet.
Oh, fucking finally, it's something else. And you got the Saxon finale. Yeah, that's Earth again.
The space, Titanic above Earth.
Voyage of the Day.
The Ood Sphere in Series 4.
That's something, Jesus. Sorry, viewers. This is George's idea. This is his fan fiction.
Well, because we're talking about how little travelling we've actually done.
Well, yeah, and visiting other worlds. It's just Earth. Different time periods. They've got the time bit down to a T, but they haven't got the whole space part. It's just a load of timey-wimey.
And then you gradually go, because in Series 4 you got Ood Sphere, then you got Sontaran, so that's back on Earth. Then you've got the planet Melusina, or wherever the Doctor's daughter is.
Oh, Jenny, shit, yeah, it's just another planet. Again, not important yet, as of yet. I mean, if she eventually returns, then yeah, it will be, but I mean, she's got a Big Finish series.
Yeah, have you listened to that?
Not yet. Might do. I'm not rushing for it, because I've bought so many Big Finish. I haven't even listened to like half of them. I've
bought none yet, so.
You're good. I mean, you've got some good shit to get into.
Yeah, Series 5. There's
Midnight. You've got there's the library.
Midnight. Yeah, the library planet. Yeah, technically, but it's not really very visual, is it? It was just a room.
It's just a fucking
Whereas what we're trying to say is this trailer looks otherworldly, because there's a planet with two suns. I know there's one set in like South America or something, isn't there?
Isn't there one in like Rome as well, or like?
Is there? Oh.
Or like Greece or something.
Greece is the
where some actor accidentally leaked that he was playing, I think, King James the First.
Oh, Alan Cumming from.
Yeah. I know King
Nightcrawler.
King James isn't necessarily Rome.
The man of Nightcrawler fame.
Yeah, that guy.
From X-Men 2.
Yeah, sorry viewers, George's Fan Fest of Earth is over. I mean, yeah, they're actually going to places. Space is actually in Doctor Who.
It looks fun.
Yes. I don't know, there's just something about I'm still not sold. The fact that it's a chick after so many years, and they're just doing it because diversity and, it's just the way society
I agree, but I think for this to not be a gimmick, the next one after her has to be a woman.
Maybe, yeah.
Because otherwise it's like, look, see, we did one woman, there you go, back to a man. You know what I mean? So I feel like it has to be a couple. Maybe like three women in a row, and then back to a man, because then the Doctor would have learnt a lot as a woman.
Suddenly, if I know, the idea.
Imagine if you will.
The idea, as far as I know, the idea hasn't ever occurred in any Doctor Who media, whether it's Big Finish or the books or blah blah blah. But like when Peter Capaldi eventually goes on to be like, I recognise my face. I know this body, and he sort of looks at Fires of Pompeii, and it's like, this is my face. What if we mentioned Captain Jack? What if after Jodie Whittaker, some fucking reason, he then goes back to say Captain Jack, he regenerates into John Barrowman, or a male that we know as a companion?
Mm-hmm.
Just randomly. I mean, there's no thought into this. I don't know what I'm gonna say. It's just fuck it. I've said it. We're doing it live. Stephen Moffat or Chris Chibnall. Please hear me out.
I had a dream that I met Chris Chibnall last night. Literally, I had a dream that I met Chris Chibnall because I was interviewing him for this about the new series, and then I asked him like, "Are you doing a Christmas special this year?" And he was like, "No, I don't have time to. Do you want to write it?" And I was like, "Fuck." Then I was like, "Fuck yeah."
Wait, what? Okay, if you had to write a special, what would you put in it?
I would.
Or any episode.
I would put it in the past. Because
Uh-huh.
I think an underappreciated story is The Next Doctor. I like that Christmassy setting.
Yeah.
And I think I'd do it with the Daleks.
Okay.
Well, because because they have to appear, because we know about the Terry Nation thing, which is all but confirmed. I like how this can just keep reaching. The Terry Nation contract that you have to have the Daleks appear on screen at least once a year.
When the fuck was this a thing?
It's been a thing for ages. Like it's basically all but confirmed. Like we know it exists because
not me.
Just,
I'm not
okay,
a real fan.
so basically, a example for you.
Yeah.
So like 2015, they're in Magician's Apprentice and thingy, and in 2016 it's not on air. They weren't in the Return of Doctor Mysterio, but the thing that came out in 2016 was the Pearl Mackie announcement video as the new companion, which had.
Did it have Daleks in
it?
it?
The Dalek. It was basically that scene from the pilot where it's like, "What's a Dalek?" And she's like, "What's a Dalek?" So it's just a Dalek.
Oh right. Right,
so that was the thing, and also another one for you. The Series 4, we know there's the big Davros thing. 2009. Where do the Daleks appear?
End of time? No, they don't.
No.
No, Waters of Mars. It's a flashback.
Yeah, Waters of Mars in the flashback. Yeah. So it's not based on script. It's just they have to be on screen at least once a year.
Yeah. Oh fuck me! I did not know that.
Well, you've learned something new today.
That is awesome because I never would have thought of that. But I mean, it makes sense. It does make sense.
It's Terry Nation, isn't it?
Good old geezer.
He was a shit writer, though, wasn't he? Like the Daleks don't get interesting again until other people write them. Like they're good. Even Dalek is a bit. The Dalek. It's a bit long, isn't it? Too many episodes. I think no, like that one.
The original
Terry.
The Daleks. I thought you meant no.
Daleks. That's perfect. Series 1 is perfect, and if you think anything otherwise, you're wrong.
Oh, George, I was really going to question you then.
No.
But the original.
I was going to question me too.
The Daleks. Yeah, it is long. Yes, it drags out. It gets.
Don't you think you could streamline half of those episodes and still get the point across?
Yes.
And he loves the fucking radioactive jungle, does Terry Nation.
He kind of does, yeah, because all of these Daleks always go to jungle. Yeah,
but like, it's nice when other writers do stuff with the Daleks in like, with Davison. With I really like was it Revelation with
Tranquil Repose, Tranquil Necros or whatever the fucking.
Is it Revelation with Colin?
Yeah, Revelation.
Yeah, I like that. I like Revelation. I'm trying to read it from here, but I can't.
What do you like about it? You just like that story?
Yeah, I think.
Shout out to Revelation. Shout out to Colin. Hi, Colin.
I think it's good. I think it's a good Dalek story. But like his early ones, when he's writing them all, it's like they get a bit boring, and then Genesis just like knocks you out of the water because he's actually done something good.
It reinvents them. Yeah, it really does bring the Daleks to life. Yeah.
Yeah, you can die.
Yeah, no, not you viewers. Don't worry, he ain't gonna kill you.
I'm just. I'm so close to this achievement. It's happening.
No, but yeah, what were you want to say? What were
we talk about the Terry Nation thing. So the Daleks. So that's what. Yeah. So Christmas. I feel like they're going to be in Christmas if we do have a special, or there'll be Waters of Mars style flashback.
Or originally, like I did mention it to you, I think in the other podcast episode, but Sontarans were supposedly meant to appear or be leaked or something. Sontarans were in the conversation.
But
not Strax.
I'm kind of up for the whole thing of let's just have new monsters and then sort of classic her next year, series 12 will get us some.
Yeah.
Please give her a decent master, for the love of God.
Eric Roberts, bring him back.
I always dress for the occasion.
Yeah, bring him back. Bring American.
The Asian child.
Well, no, he's coming back to Big Finish. I mean.
Oh yeah, I'll be definitely up for that, but I don't think Eric Roberts should be on screen as the Master again.
No.
If anything, I'm up for more Derek Jacobi. I think
the War Master. Get it by the end of. You've got till 23:59 tonight to get the War Master on sale. It's. No. I've only listened to the first one. It's so worth it. Yes, Derek Jacobi, you sir are a sir. You are.
Stop tapping the fucking mic.
You are a great man. Thank you for coming back into Doctor Who, because you, sir, fucking.
Alright, calm down. Calm down.
I'm just saying.
It's okay, Connor. It's alright. He won't hurt you anymore.
You're great.
I love how we've gradually just like pulled the mic further away. It's cool. It's nice, isn't it?
You're great. Thank you, Derek. Thank you.
So yeah. So I'd like to see him on screen because I think them 3 seconds you get before he gets shot in Utopia, some sinister stuff. Reborn with your Chan and your Dao, driving me insane. That is not my name.
If you had to,
I am the master.
Emperor Palpatine. If he had to do an Emperor Palpatine prequel, he'd be Palpatine.
Oh yeah, mate.
He would be Palpatine.
No, I think they'll just get Ian McDiarmid because he just doesn't age.
True.
He's just old constantly. No, you have lost.
No.
But yeah, what we're saying is
Yes. What are we saying?
Daleks at Christmas, or they'll flashback them or you'll see them sort of like you'll see an Ice Stalk or something like in, because they're going to be in it. Because now you know that the Terry Nation deal is
a thing.
It's real.
Yeah, it's real. The deal was real.
It's real. Because then at least you get like the first year, and then like get to Christmas, think, everything's gone well, really happy, and then the Daleks turn up and think, oh shit, it's actually been a while, and I'm excited to see the Daleks again.
No, but I'd like, as long as it's not Strax or anything, I'd want to see the Sontaran.
I want to see a decent Sontaran story, because when was the last one?
2 Doctors.
Sontaran Stratagem.
Yeah, actually no, that was okay. Yeah, I didn't mind that one. That was alright. Sarah Jane.
It's the only time they've really been in it. Oh, Sarah Jane. Oh, the last Sontaran.
I didn't watch it. I've got the first 2 seasons. I've not watched them yet.
Do yourself a favour once you've sort of finished your whole classic Who thing and you've written your Spider-Man review. Like Sarah Jane from beginning to end is perfect.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Even Series 5 that didn't get finished.
Oh yeah, it's a real shame that it didn't get finished because I know they reworked one of the stories into a Wizards vs Aliens episode, the 13th floor. Like if you read, even on Wikipedia, there's an article on unmade Doctor episodes, like so it goes into like stuff from the new series, like obviously classic ones like series 20, season 27.
Right.
It goes into that, and it also goes into unmade Sarah Jane ones because it goes into the plans for series 5 originally and 6 because that was meant to happen as well not long after.
Oh fucking hell.
Because that was meant to be filmed at the same time so that they could. That was stupid.
Nan's lads. What?
So, and that was meant to be filmed back to back because they knew she was ill, so they were going to film sort of like series 5 and 6 like as one. So there's plans for that. There's also stuff with Torchwood and that. Like there's some. You need to Torchwood. You need to Torchwood and Sarah Jane.
That's like £50 on Amazon. It's the most expensive. 50. It is. It's ridiculous.
Really?
It's like $49.99. Yeah.
It must have gone down by now. It was so cheap at the Doctor Who Experience. That needs to come back.
Torchwood, like, come on.
Torchwood's worth it though. I think if anything's worth it, Torchwood is worth it. I think because series 1 and 2 are campy and fun, and they're sort of trying to find where they're going. And yes, Chibnall writes one of the worst episodes in Doctor Who lore with Cyberwoman.
Cyberwoman.
Yeah.
Achievement.
Oh
Fucking
no.
did it. Achievement hunter, you bastard.
That's me. Achievement hunter. Oh shit.
Yeah, fuck you, Captain Kebab.
Specialist.
Yeah.
Now I need to get headshots.
Yes.
Yeah, so what are we talking about? Torchwood, yeah, I think Torchwood's worth it because it's fun. Yeah, so Cyberwoman is. You haven't. So have you seen none of Torchwood, or did you watch it years ago?
No.
Okay, so Cyberwoman is an episode with. Do you know the characters in?
I know of them.
You know of them. You know Captain Jack.
No.
No.
I know Captain John, but.
Well, there is a Captain John.
In Torchwood?
Yeah, Captain John.
I mean, I haven't seen Torchwood. No, I really haven't seen Torchwood. That was literally pure coincidence.
Yeah, so there's an episode in I think series 1. Called Cyberwoman, where Yanto has somehow managed to sneak. He used to work. It's mentioned frequently. He used to work at Torchwood 2, the Canary Wharf one.
Yes.
Yeah, and his girlfriend worked there as well, and he snuck her out because she was part converted.
Oh shit.
So she's got like sort of parts, and like she's got the head bit, but she's not finished. So he's trying to keep her alive and sort of stabilise her, and hires various.
Jesus. Right. Okay. Sounds cool.
Various surgeons to try and work on her to try and sort of like, well, not because you can't reverse her.
No,
but like to sort of like, so her mind's not gone, and obviously it goes wrong. It's like base undersea. It's basically best way to describe it for you is Dalek from series 1, but with a Cyberman.
No, that sounds cool.
So like under siege. But then how has Yanto managed to hide it from Jack for all the time he's worked there? Like a massive. He has. It's like it's not even a small thing. It's a massive cyber conversion unit just hidden in the basement.
Right.
How has Yanto done that?
Dodgy. Who knows? Yeah. Series 11. It's happening. We're looking forward to it. I mean, for the most part.
Watch Torchwood, it's amazing.
Torchwood, yes, I will.
Oh yeah, so Fun and Campy series 1 and 2. Like series 2 has got some really great moments in it, but then when you get to Children of Earth, it is some of the best television
Ever.
seriously, of all time. Definitely of the last, when did it come out? 2009. Yeah, definitely the last 10 years. Some of the best television ever, because it was over 5 days, so it was Monday to Friday,
Right.
and it was my God, it was amazing. That's my favourite series, and Miracle Day starts out like that, but is too long. If Miracle Day was another 5-parter, then you'd feel happy, because it's meant to be very much in the same vein of like a I'm trying to get headshots. No.
Oh dear.
Very much in the same vein as Children of Earth, like an event drama, but over weeks again instead of thingy. But because Russell T Davies originally wanted 5, but because to co-produce it to afford it with America, they went, we want 10.
Right.
So a lot of interesting stuff happens in the middle about having to deal with the consequences of people not being able to die, and some sneaky stuff by the government, which is very sort of deep and Children of Earthy. But then there's a lot of padding that's like I think episode 2 is just Captain Jack on a plane when he finds out that he's the one that's been reversed. So like everyone. You know, like the basic thing of like no one can die in Miracle Day, but then he is the only mortal man, because then he's gone the old other way, isn't he? So yeah.
Oh no, I will look at Torchwood.
And Sarah Jane is amazing, and I miss Elizabeth Sladen, and I miss Sarah Jane. And the last Doctor she appears on screen with is Matt Smith. It's a shame.
Yeah.
It's a shame they don't mention her in the 50th.
No.
Because I remember that original trailer where it's got like all the sort of like bits and pieces floating around. Like it's got Hart and all, it's got Trout, and it's got like thingy, and then there's Sarah Jane. It's like she's such a big part, not just of the classic, but the new generation when she came back, and then came back again in Stolen Earth.
Her spin-off, and yeah.
If you get a chance to do it, do watch like New Who as like a thing, like MCU style. So watch like series 1, series 2, watch the Torchwood and Sarah Jane as it goes on, and then when they all join together in
series 4,
series 4, then you know where it is. Then branch off into Children of Earth, and then you watch David Tennant appear just before End of Time in Sarah Jane.
Right. Oh Jesus.
Some good shit, man. Love Sarah Jane. It's nice to be able to talk about Doctor Who without Matt just getting bored.
He's like,
it's like, oh God, I hate my life.
Yeah, but the thing is, like you and your fucking alright, it's brief, but you mention things about football, and it goes. You mention all these names, it goes over my head.
Yeah, we try not to mention because
it goes over my head.
It's a pop culture podcast, Connor. Football's not meant to be a thing.
It isn't meant to be a thing. No, football should be deleted.
Delete.
Yes.
But yeah, so what we're trying to say, Series 11. Yes, please.
Yeah, just watch it. It's made for new fans.
It's going to be a good jumping on point. It's going to be fresh. The tone looks fun. She seems very David Tennant-y to me. She's
got the weirdness. I think she's got like the weirdness of Matt Smith. She's got the humanity to connect with the audience like Tennant.
She seems very sort of like, cause she's sort of a bit boffiny and sort of a bit like, yeah, I know I'm very clever, like just follow me sort of thing. Which I'm up for after.
She might be moody like Capaldi and the other ones maybe. I mean, obviously she's female. Well, female. Would she have to go through like body changes and? But then say she's named.
No, I don't think you'd mention that. I don't think you'd mention that in a kids show.
It isn't a kids show. It's a family thing. It's not necessarily kids. Doctor Who is not kiddish anymore. I don't know, but like she might be grumpy.
Doctor Who is not a children's show.
No, it really isn't. Or at least I don't think it is. Some deep disturbing shit happens in Doctor Who.
Well, it's got to, isn't it? It's got to have some of that.
Otherwise, we wouldn't fucking watch it.
No.
It wouldn't be the show we love and talk about and stare at
and
shelves and admire collections all day. No.
Season 19 delayed. The Blu-ray box set.
Yeah, I was showing people at work.
We might as well get as much Doctor Who content out of this week as we can.
We should. Yeah, we really should. Or in the weeks to come as well, like fucking
Oh, we're gonna talk.
I
We're
was
gonna talk
thinking-
about it.
I was thinking, like, I know Sundays we're probably all working, but like, could we not just do like a live watch? I mean, they can't film us, but could we not just like watch it all and not break the microphone, but like, you know, do a live reaction and
We
watch
could-
it to get somehow squeeze it all in, or I don't know.
We could try. That's just gonna be like difficult to.
Or well, I know with
Get
Matt,
all in.
he probably won't watch it on his own, so he'll watch it with us.
Yes, yeah. So it's like it's a thing. We can try and look into that, but we're definitely going to be talking about it in the next
Oh yeah, regardless.
couple of weeks. We're going
Whether
to
or
be.
not he wants us to be mute or not.
Oh, we're going to review every episode
Yeah, cool, good so. Good.
because we have to, because you know that's our thing, and I'm excited. It's nice to have a fresh start.
It is.
Can she do it? I think she can, but I think they're sort of almost. It's not like they've pushed it, but it's almost not like they're going like throwing it in your face. It's either it's like they don't know whether it's going to be amazing or they don't know whether it's going to be shit. They're just sort of very much
very subtle a little bit this year. The only real thing is the fact that she's
well, it's
female.
only,
and it's, like,
it's only the last couple of. It's only the last like few months that we've had stuff coming
It's
out, so
blown
it's
up.
like yeah we're gonna push now because it's coming out on a Sunday, like in 2 weeks' time.
It's going to take its sweet ass time.
But like I say, I think you have to have the next couple as a woman just so you're not just to prove that it's not like woman and now back to a man and back to normal. Like we got the viewers back by making it exciting and having a woman and it's all mixed up. But I feel like you need to actually have like a couple because then it'll be good growth for the character anyway. Because then the Doctor will learn a lot more about himself by being a different because by being a
as
different
far as
gender.
we know, I always like. Again, I'm getting all these fucking wild ideas, but I always think, although William Hartnell is the first Doctor, I still think because what was it? Missy mentions
when he was a little girl. Well, one of those was a
whether or
lie.
not
Which
it's a
one was it?
lie. No, I read into it. One of the like she says something about one of them. I don't know which one it was, but basically one of them is true. One of them is something else.
One of those was a lie. Can you guess which one? When he's like about the moon and the thingy wife and all that, and she says
the
that
moon
or
one's
when he was a
true.
little girl.
The
Yeah.
moon one's true because I looked into that and it is true.
He says something. He says something in Hellbent.
Exactly. Yeah. The moon one's true. The other thing is whatever. But then I can just see something like that happening, whether it's not anytime soon or in years to come. It'd be like, the Doctor was originally born. All Time Lords are born as Time Ladies.
No, I don't think it's that. I think you're born as
Is
whatever
it
gender,
like a
and then
dice,
it
so you
changes.
just roll dice and
I think it's just like life. It's like when you find out you're pregnant, you don't know whether it's going to be a girl or a boy. So it's just that kind of thing. But then I think then regeneration is very much the same.
oh yeah, everything else as we know it's the same. But I just think just to make them come across as alien because the thing is we want the Doctor to be human in order to connect to the audience. But we still need something unusual about him and his race.
Him, her.
Him, her, he, she, exactly.
She now.
He. Because the Time Lords in New Who appearances, they just feel like a bunch of old prats in costumes. Like, they don't feel like aliens to me. Like, I think whether they do eventually answer the Doctor's name or everything we want to know about Time Lords,
You can't.
they need to just say the Doctor was born, all Time Lords are born as girls.
I don't think they will. Because he's mentioned too many times about him being a little boy and stuff like that. So I don't think you can.
Reverse it.
Nah.
What will
be the point. Well,
I guess you appeal to this new female demographic for like now. Not to say he's going to be anytime soon, but just I don't know. I can just imagine it in my head. I've got wild thoughts up here. Wild thoughts.
oh, come on. Oh, it's close.
But anything else, or is that everything? I can't remember.
I don't know. What else?
Rambling about Doctor Who was so long.
The Daredevil trailer. We should have probably talked about that when we were on Marvel. We can squeeze that in
Yeah,
now.
should have. Yeah, I mean, like with this, it's probably like an hour's worth of Doctor Who on here. Like
You say that like it's a bad thing.
for Matt, it will be, but
Oh well, he's got to edit it. We don't have to. Daredevil season 13.
the one I've been waiting for. Is it me you're looking for? Yeah, I have been looking for you.
Well, Daredevil's the only one that I've actually watched out of all the.
Really? But you've not watched?
I've watched Defenders, but I went into Defenders watching season 1 and 2 of Daredevil, and that was it.
Well, good. As I say, at least you watched season 2, because
Season 2 took me a while, but I did.
yeah, season 2 I had to watch it a couple of times.
I did eventually get there.
Season 1 I sort of remember doing it in a couple of days. I did love season 1.
Bastard.
But no, I sort of made myself watch all 4 of them, and then I did Defenders.
Have you watched Punisher yet?
No, I could not get into Punisher.
Really?
No, don't know. He's fucking building something on a bridge. People are like, oh, you're weird, you're quiet. And then he beats the shit out of them. I just fell asleep. I watch them late at night, and that's it. I just can't get into them. Nothing happens. It's just, oh, I'm a hammer. Oh, you're weird. Beat the shit out of you. It's just none, mate.
Apparently, Iron Fist Season 2 is so much better than Season 1.
He also gets his costume as well.
Does he?
Yeah, he's the yellow and green, and yeah, no, he's proper Iron Fist, which is great.
Real Iron Fist.
Real Iron Fist, yeah, literally. I can't wait just to see, to prove it wrong. Like, I want to see Iron Fist.
I will get into him again, especially with so the Daredevil series Season 3 trailer dropped, because so he didn't die at the end of Defenders. Well, we knew that because Season 3 was confirmed before Defenders even
I think it was
came on.
Maybe around at the same time. Yeah, all of them got extended in other seasons. I mean, yeah, they were all safe for now.
I'd like to see if the Thanos snap affects the MCU films, the MCU TV shows. But I feel like Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. would probably be the one that had the most effect, because that did with Winter Soldier, but I haven't seen it since then. So
no,
I'll watch it when it finishes.
I've not even watched Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. I've not even watched it.
I feel like once this phase ends and so do the TV shows, we should just try and do it all together timeline-wise, including the TV shows.
Somehow do it. Yeah, no, that's the thing. A few months ago they released like Phase 1 Blu-ray box set and the Phase 2 box set. You now can get it's coming, so you get Phase 3 Part 1. Oh, words right in my mouth. Phase 3 Part 1, which
ends with Ragnarok, doesn't it? So that means Phase 3 Part 2 will be Black Panther, Infinity War, Captain Marvel, and
Ant-Man and the Wasp, and
Ant-Man and the Wasp
2.
Infinity War 2. So that's 5. So
I think the other one is Civil War. Part 1,
Civil War, Doctor Strange. Yeah, so it's 5. 5 and 5.
5 in both. Yeah, so that's awesome.
I thought they'd split it like wrong, but no, they know what they're doing.
Yeah, they have ideas.
So that's pretty cool. Yeah, I saw the box set because it's the Time Stone, isn't it?
It is. It's the same theme, which is good. It's alright.
I like the limited edition ones where it was this Phase 1 was the case with the Tesseract in it, and Phase 2 was the bulb housing kit from Guardians. And you actually get the jewel with it, but they're like mega expensive.
Yeah, but I mean, it is what it is. Yeah. Daredevil was like none of the Netflix have really crossed over into the MCU as we know of. I mean, because the Avengers have crossed over into the Netflix stuff. But
they've been mentioned, didn't they? And I know in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., which is obviously a different thing, but they had Lady Sif, and they've had little crossover bits, and obviously the main fallout from Winter Soldier.
Yeah, but I mean,
which was.
In terms of Jessica Jones appearing in Infinity War Part 2, it ain't gonna happen.
I feel like they should have this with the snap, you should have just had a shot of all of them in their shows, maybe Foggy fades away, and maybe Jessica Jones is investigating it because everyone's sort of faded away.
You have Jessica and Luke staring into each other's eyes because of their weird love-hate.
Yeah, Misty disintegrates something, and Luke's still alive, and then they just disintegrate Iron Fist.
Oh yeah, disintegrate Iron Fist. Yeah, get rid of him. We don't need Danny Rand.
Well, no, then you bring him back, because I kind of feel like that was missing, because you get the scale, but then if it had got pulled away even more, and then you'd seen the street level people, and seen some of that, maybe the fallout in Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. or Cloak and Dagger and all that stuff, and you get them sort of little hints that it does go beyond the movies. That would have been would have been nice.
Ideal.
I was kind of waiting for it.
But then, speaking of the TV shows, yesterday, I know I keep saying, this news came out yesterday, because this week's actually been good, because there's actually shit to talk about, I feel. We know about the Disney streaming crap.
The Disney streaming service,
that's meant to rival Netflix.
We didn't finish let's quickly finish the thoughts on Daredevil Season 3.
Sorry, Daredevil.
Are you looking forward to it?
Yes, I always have been since watching Season 2.
You don't get a lot. You don't get a lot from the trailer. It's just Matt Murdock talking about killing off evil
instantly.
But I like Charlie Cox. He's a good actor. He's a very good Daredevil. I like how in Season 2, it was a nice touch that when he was they were talking about Elektra, that he literally, because it was meant to be around the same time as the first Daredevil film, so he literally just looks like Ben Affleck did as Daredevil. I like them touches when it's in the past and he has those shades on. It's that's kind of That's visually
attention
satisfying.
to detail. Yeah, it is. No, I don't even think of that, but yeah, that's a good point to shout out.
Yeah, so okay, so your Disney streaming service, which will you get when that comes out?
Depending on how much it is, and if it ain't gonna be Netflix where it's like, oh, you get standard, you get premium, you get thingy. It ain't gonna be separate. Sorry, microphone.
Stop punching the microphone.
You ain't getting separate packages. Like if it's just one bundle where you can get in. If it's 4K, that'd be a nice bonus for us.
I think it'll have to be.
Yeah, well, everything's got to be. I don't know. Depending on what's on it. If it's good, I'll see what it is. But the big thing is apparently
more MCU shows, as if we didn't have enough.
But should be more relevant to the MCU as opposed to like we just said about the Netflixy stuff. The Netflix isn't crossing over to the MCU.
Well, no, because Kevin Feige said before it's like a universe within the universe.
Yeah, but that's not. Yeah, a universe in a universe, but that's just like a universe in a little toy.
It's like a miniscope.
A miniscope inside a Doctor Who show. Yeah, no, it just doesn't. That doesn't work. But no, Kevin Feige and Marvel Studios, like the makers of the movies, are making these new shows. It's not just going to be Marvel TV that do all the other stuff.
Oh, cool. So it's
going to be intertwined more or less. Kevin Feige is overseeing all the shows. But the potential big two runner-ups at the moment are Loki and Scarlet Witch, which I'm all up for them.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely Loki. If it's a prequel, it'd be awesome.
Or set between Thor: The Dark World and Ragnarok.
Yes.
Like there's a wacky sitcom where he's Odin.
Yes. Yeah, because that's a plot hole I need to be addressing. Disney, hire us.
Then what else? But I think Scarlet Witch, because there's been sort of like mock-up posters of the Doctor Strange sequel, which have her in it. Which I would be up for Scarlet Witch with Doctor, because they seem like the most. Because they've said before that they want to get to a point where it's just. Which was good with Ragnarok, where they're pairing people off and you get multiple characters' stories extending through different things. You get that with Ragnarok, you get it with Homecoming with Iron Man, you get. Do you get it anywhere else? Obviously Ant-Man and the Wasp, but that's
Civil
like base.
War, because that was everyone, more or less. Yeah.
So I think they would be the most suited, and I'd like to see a movie in which Scarlet Witch is important and not just a plot device.
Yeah. More relevant than Age of Ultron.
She's lost her accent now. She's done the full Halle Berry from X-Men and lost it.
Yeah, no.
I'd like to, because I think she is powerful. So
we'll find out about her powers.
Be nice to actually. Well, we know how she got them.
Yeah, but if the X-Men, that's just a sudden thought. Because if the X-Men are now part of the MCU, like officially,
well, that's what we said about the whole time travel thing. When they come out of time travel in Avengers 4, they've just always been there. And
yeah, are we getting like Daddy Magneto somehow?
Oh, that'd be nice.
That would be nice.
It'd be nice to have Scarlet Witch from the MCU, and then
Michael Fassbender or Ian McKellen?
Oh, Michael Fassbender, and then just because I think Ian McKellen's sort of past playing that character, and so is Patrick Stewart, so you would naturally try and either give the first class lot better scripts and actual stories, or you recast them. But I feel like you can get away with keeping them the same by doing the whole time travel thing, like, oh yeah, they've always been here, we just don't know about it because Ant-Man's changed time to save obviously the universe.
Well, that's our
brings people back.
That is our theory.
And new people in.
And I hope that works. Yeah, no.
But would you like MCU Quicksilver or X-Men Quicksilver?
X-Men Quicksilver.
Or both.
Or both. No,
be like the Flash, just be multiverse.
Yes, DC in general. Yeah, no. Yeah, but X-Men, because that one had expanded on. It was more of a character than just 30 minutes of the blue Quicksilver that got killed off for no reason. Yeah.
Well, he's got multi-contracts. He might show up again.
Yeah,
that might have been the plan, though, to like bring him back in, like that Quicksilver. But then we're getting the X-Men, so he's just going to get replaced again anyway.
Maybe. I mean, that'd be cool.
Poor Aaron Taylor-Johnson.
Shout out.
Maybe he's, maybe another kick-ass film or not.
Maybe.
If
it's still around.
We don't know.
Who knows?
Who knows, eh? Oh, take a bit longer. Read this fucking map. Oh, yes. Could take a bit longer to read this one, yes.
Yoda's just a little prick.
Yeah.
Prick I am.
Is that everything?
Must be, surely.
I don't remember anything else.
Doctor Who, Marvel, MCU, Netflix, Daredevil,
So yeah, not long now we'll be reviewing each episode. Your
Spider-Man.
Spider-Man review.
I've sort of got the point across a little bit. Guys, stay tuned. I am.
Next
when
week.
I say coming up with a script, I am literally just going to think of words, put them on a paper.
We're going to write down all your thoughts on the gameplay, go in depth with it. Matt's
Give
going
Matt
to...
a little list of like, alright, if I mention story first, then he knows to get like little cutscenes and then like.
Well, even if we could capture it off of PS4 anyway, we could do that. So.
What, mine?
Yeah.
And bring it around. Yeah.
Bring it to
I
his.
need to bring my external, or unless I can move the game onto my internal. I'd have to see about that.
We could just bring the external.
But then you need the PS4 to play as well. I've got to bring both.
Yeah, so what you do is you bring the external, bring the PS4 in your car.
If it all plugs in.
It will. It's just it won't necessarily. Probably work.
Probably. I don't know. I hope so. Yeah. No. Yeah. We'll cross that bridge when it comes to it. But I mean, it will happen. You guys will play it. Should play it.
You'll see your in-depth analysis. We've got more stuff coming.
Yeah, literally in a year's time, viewers, you can send me Spider-Man questions. I can tell you all of them. I feel like I would have read the entire
back catalogue. Is that your challenge to read
kind of,
everything?
Yeah, not in a year. Like no, it's too much.
Yours.
Too much. But I mean, it's a goal that I want to do over time. And space and relative dimensions.
Space is spacey ways. It's all big planets and suns and supernovas and the TARDIS and pond, fish fingers and custard.
Oh, you're back to this. I was like, who on earth is that?
Shut up. Goodness me, Susan. Take a bit longer. Susan. That's an hour and a half. We've done it.
Hour and a half?
That's it.
But when we last checked, it was 45 minutes. That has gone quick.
Time flies when you're having fun, my dear.
Yes.
Yes, Susan. So that's...
Get to move on, Slowpoke.
Beep, beep. Ah, you got it in just before the episode ended.
Yeah, well, we had to.
I don't even remember if we said that last week. We probably did. I think Matt did. I don't know.
Who cares?
Episode 11. Next week, more stuff. Your stuff.
You're still recording?
Yeah, I know. I'm still talking. No, it's fine. It's fine. This is my thing. Shut up. More stuff. So follow us on the social medias. Link in description this time because I've got to put that. I've got to go back in time and fix episode 10 because there's no social media links.
Paradox.
Yeah, I spent like a good 5 minutes putting them in every episode last time just for Matt to ignore it. So I'm going to go copy and paste it into episode 10. At Pasty Sheep on Twitter, Instagram, twitch.tv/Pasty Sheep. We're on the facebook.com/Pasty Sheep. Yes, Connor, you have a question.
Going on about Twitch. A guy at work was going on about Twitch. And he wants us to change our name to Pasty Chicken because he wants to appeal to like the urban community. And
I think we've spent too long with the domains that it's too late to go back. Plus Pasty Sheep makes sense.
Yeah, I've told so many people about the backstory behind the name, and they just aren't.
Tell them it wasn't just random. It was some thought went into it.
No, I have told them that. I mean, I didn't have nothing to do with the name, so I just say it wasn't me before you ask.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me.
No. This kid says at work, he's like, "Oh, call it Pasty Chicken. You'll get more views." Pasty Chicken.
No.
Pasty Chicken. He's like,
that can be our extended
spin-off channel.
That could be our subsidiary company that makes games.
Pasty Chicken.
All reviews food.
Anything can happen, folks.
Anything goes. That's another week of shit. Yeah, so socials, like, comment, subscribe.
Rate,
please,
share.
we need more numbers.
And just more interaction with you guys, because we want to hear your thoughts.
Buy our merch. Wait, we don't do that yet.
In the future.
In the future. Link to future store now. Goodbye, Susan. Goodbye. Oh, yes, take a bit longer, yes.
Bye, Sil. Bye.
Bye. Bye. Love. I can't click the...
Imagine it ended then.
It's still recording.